dozen or more double end bags. Double end meaning a way to mount the target by two ends. There are smaller, harder, tighter, and heavy bags are also double-ended sometimes for stability reasons. But one thing for sure is that any design you have, you can learn how to use very effectively. Everyone will have their own preference on which bag performance is best for them. I prefer whichever one is available. The action of the target is determined on combination of setup materials. Some action cords are going to have a less movement and tighter hitting form. Some targets are going to be bigger and heavier. But the idea is all the same here. You're conditioning your arms and your shoulders to keep your arms up and moving your hands in a fist mode very quickly. Concentration becomes a factor. You'll be tuning into another dimension of focus. The more you practice, the more in tune you will be. But this design here is my favorite. It's got plenty of flexibility, giving me more room to move around. And I can set it up almost anywhere. Anybody can install an eye hook. A 20-pound dumbbell acts for a perfect base. Or you can use a pet rock for a great base. The great thing about this one is that if you only have a one-room availability to your account, this program can be easily set up with very little effort. And it doesn't make any noise to disturb your other family members or your neighbors. The target is inflatable for faster practice, or slightly deflated for slower movements. The action cords are also adjustable. Before you begin a serious attempt to practice, you want to make sure the target is adjusted to your size. You want to have shoulder height striking point. If the target is too high or too low, the target will move very cooperatively. And you may need to adjust the action cord several times to get a proper resistance reading at first. And once you get a proper resistance reading, you want to either cut the cord here or tie it within itself. And secure it. You don't want the excess cord striking your face when the target is bouncing toward you. So you always want to keep this one out of the way here.